guys, welcome back. I'm so excited for today's video because we are finally decorating for Christmas. I'm excited about my theme. It's very nostalgic and classic Christmas, but with a modern take. I love that cozy feel, but I still want it to look a little elevated. I want my house to look like Pottery Barn without the price tag. If you missed my Christmas decor haul, I will link it right up here along with the description box. And I also will link all of my shop with me videos. I took you along with me on a couple of different shopping trips this year. Normally I only stick to one video, but I thought that I'd break it up and show you all of the places that I went and what my thought process was. So I hope you enjoyed those videos and I hope you enjoy this decorate with me. Please subscribe and let's go decorate. To set the Christmas mood, I'm starting by lighting this candle from Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorites. It's called Fresh Balsam. Another one that I really like is the Balsam and Firewood or something like that. It's kind of like a fireplace mixed with balsam and it smells so good, so I'll need to order that soon. But after I light the candle, I'm going to start in the living room. So I'm clearing off my TV stand because this is one of the more focused areas of the room. I feel like it's kind of like the centerpiece, so I'm just dusting it off and clearing it out so that I have a nice clean slate. And then I'm going in with this cypress garland that I got from Crate & Barrel. I love this garland. I've had this for a couple years now and it just looks so realistic and it's very modern and flexible. I added these twinkly lights from Target. I'll give more details on those in a little bit. And then I just kept my candles on this side. I love the way that this looks on the, I always call this a mantle. It's not a mantle, but I love the way that this looks on my TV stand. So the candlesticks are from CB2 and then the candles are from Hobby Lobby. This is one of my favorite new pieces from this year that I picked up from Pottery Barn. It's just this tree. It comes in a couple different sizes, but I think it's so beautiful. And then I got these trees from the dollar section at Target. They were only $5 each, and I think they go perfectly right here. And the amber one specifically really warms it up next to that green Christmas tree. Next, I'm adding these village houses. I also got these from Target and these were also only $5 each. They are battery operated, but I'm not a fan of the light that shines. I feel like they're too bright, so I just didn't even add batteries to them. But I just added these to the middle of the TV stand and I think they're so cute and I think it really filled out the space nicely. And then finally, I added these reindeer. I got these from Home Goods a couple years ago, but Crate & Barrel also has them. But definitely check out Home Goods or Marshall's or something like that because they always have really great dupes. And these were a fraction of the price of the ones from Crate & Barrel. I really love the way that this turned out. I think it looks so beautiful. It's modern, but also cozy. Then over here on the bar area, I actually got this fresh garland from Pottery Barn this year. I've never ordered this before, but it's cool because it's fresh but dried out, so it can last up to a year. These are the twinkly lights from Target that I was talking about. I accidentally got well, I didn't accidentally get the copper ones. I got the silver ones, but the ones inside of it were copper. But it really doesn't matter because once you string your garland with the lights, you really can't tell what the string color is. And so you can see here, I'm kind of just like camouflaging the string and weaving it throughout the garland so that all you see is the light itself and not the string that it's on. And then I'm adding these glass trees that I got from CB2. I have a mixture of white and clear glass, and you'll see I have all of them up at once, and it just seemed like a little too much and honestly a little too tall. So I took the two tallest ones off and just kept the rest of them there, and I think it looks so pretty. This is one of my favorite decor pieces out of all of my Christmas decor. I've had it for a few years now, and to me it really sets the Christmas vibe. over here on the couch, I wanted to give that cozy feel the same way I did with my fall decor. So I added these green velvet pillows that I got from Home Goods. And then I also added these white ones that I got from Pottery Barn. Then I'm just layering my blankets. This throw is from Target. And then of course, I can't forget Pretzel's Christmas toys. I pack these away every year. So every Christmas she gets her festive toys that she can play with. And then for the centerpiece on the coffee table, I'm just adding these fake cranberries and fake olive tree branches that I got from Amazon. And then I'm also adding my Nest holiday candle. There's only a little bit left. This is from last year, so I'll have to replace it. It's one of my favorite scents. But I tried a couple different things here in this pot, but I liked how dainty this was because I still feel like it looked really festive, but also modern. And I liked the mix of the green and the red. And I almost forgot to add this pillow. It got left behind in the attic and I knew something was missing. So I ran up and got it. And this is from Pottery Barn from last year. I love the plaid. I love the red. I think it added the perfect amount of red to this space because I just felt like the green was overwhelming. So this just added the perfect amount of color and the perfect amount of cozy. So in the kitchen this year, I also got a fresh wreath from Pottery Barn. This has dried oranges in it and it smells amazing. And I think it really makes the kitchen really cozy. And then I added this new rug that I got from Target. I liked that it had red in it, so it made it feel Christmas without it being like a Christmas print or something. So I feel like it still looks really modern. I got this snowman a few years ago from CB2. I'm pretty sure they still have it. If not, Crate & Barrel has very similar things. And then I'm adding these towels that I got from Pottery Barn. I actually ended up getting full body towels as well in the same print that I have in my bathroom. I love how these look in my kitchen. I like that they're simple and modern, but also festive. And then these new towels I got from Target this year from the Magnolia collection. I love the plaid. I think plaid is kind of like the theme for this year. I love that it's traditional, it's classic, but again, still very simplistic. And then this is kind of random that I'm putting this on the stove, but I didn't really know where else to put it. I'll just make sure to move this when I cook, but this is a little light up tree that I got from Crate & Barrel last year for only $5, and I'm seeing them everywhere this year. So if you can't find it at Crate & Barrel, check Hobby Lobby, check Target. I feel like everywhere has something very similar to this. So this year I decided to kind of dress up this little hallway here, this little coffee area. So on my pantry door, I added this wreath that I got from Kirkland's. I think it's so pretty. I love the frozen icicles on it and it just looks super realistic. And then on the coffee bar area, I'm adding this tree that I got from Crate & Barrel a couple years ago. They come out with this every year. It's one of my favorite Christmas decor pieces. And then this wooden nutcracker that my mom gave me a couple years ago. And I just think it looks perfect here, especially grouped with the cutting boards. I think it's such a vibe. And then I had to get out my new Christmas plates that I got last year. These are from Pottery Barn, and I'm so glad I got these. They're so cute, so festive. It gives that classic traditional feel. So I just put the plates here in my cabinet, and then two of my favorite mugs on top of my espresso machine. So I got these stems from Target and I'm wanting to recreate this Pottery Barn arrangement that I saw on their website. It looks so beautiful. I just didn't want to pay the high price tag. So I got 3 of these branches from Target. I will link them down below. And they do come in different sizes. So I did get the longest size in case you're curious. And then I went in with those same Target twinkly lights and just intertwined them around each branch, and it literally looks identical to the one from Pottery Barn, and it was a fraction of the price. This looks so beautiful in this area, especially at night. And then lastly, I hung up this wreath on the inside of my front door. This is from Kirkland's. So moving upstairs, I'm so excited about my bedroom. This is probably one of my favorite parts of my Christmas decor this year. So I swapped out my sheets for these plaid ones that I got from Pottery Barn. Again, I'm on this like plaid kick this year. I think it's so fun and so festive. So I just did the sheets and then I put my normal comforter on top. The duvet cover and insert are both from Parachute. And then I also have this linen quilt from Parachute as well, also in white, that I layered over the top. And I love the different textures, but that it's the same color. So you really can't tell that there's another blanket there, but it just gives that different texture. And then I added this long body pillow from Amazon. I love that it's still crisp and white in here, but that plaid just pops and makes it feel extra classic and extra festive. On my side of the bed, I just swapped out my vase with the olive tree branches for this mirrored Christmas tree that I got from Pottery Barn. And on Ruben's side, I just added this foliage to the olive tree branches that were already in this vase. And I just think it added that extra pop that it needed. Makes it feel really cozy in here. And I didn't really have to do much. And that's honestly what I wanted, was just quick, small, minimal touches that just packed a punch and gave that festive feel. I also added this Christmas tree. This is what I put up every year, and I think I decided not to put any ornaments on it this year. I like just how simple it looks. It really doesn't need much. I either got this from Lowe's or Home Depot a couple years ago. I honestly just wanted a nice tall tree that was inexpensive. So it seriously is so quick to put up. It takes like 2 minutes. And then I added my new tree skirt that I got from Pottery Barn. And honestly, this might be my favorite room in the whole house. In my upstairs hallway, I wanted to add this wreath. This is normally what I put on the outside of our house, but this year I want to get a fresh one whenever we go to get a Christmas tree. I got this last year, I think it was, from Target, and it got a little disheveled from being in the attic, but I still think it looks really cute. He's kind of sparse, he's got some character, and I like that it added a little bit of festiveness to the upstairs hallway. Moving on to the upstairs bathroom, I was a little torn on what to do in my bathrooms, as I always am. For whatever reason, they're so hard for me to decorate. On the shelf above the toilet, I added these books of the Bible. This one is Psalms and this one is Proverbs, so I just layered those together. And then I added this chrome tree. I got this from Home Goods a couple years back, and I also added this candle that I had downstairs. I wanted everything in this room to be very like Winter Wonderland-esque, so very white, bright, silver, that whole theme. And then I added these candlesticks that I had in my downstairs bathroom. The candlesticks are from a random store in Michigan, and then the candlestick holders are from Crate and Barrel. I kept my white towels on the bottom shelf, and I'm actually really happy with the way that it looks, especially from being so torn on what to do in here. And then over here on the sink, I just put the leftover trees that didn't fit on my bar area. And I think that they're perfect in here. They're very modern and sleek and icy looking and just very clean. So I think it works perfectly in this room. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you that I hung up this eucalyptus. This isn't necessarily Christmassy, but I like that it added that earthy tone in here, and it just feels like a nice Christmas spa. In my downstairs bathroom, I also wasn't really sure what to do in here, but I love the way that this turned out. This reindeer I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And then these candlesticks I actually got from a vintage store when I was shopping for fall decor, and I never ended up using them. This wooden riser is from Amazon, and then this nativity scene is from Target. They have the same thing this year, but with white. So if you're not a fan of the wooden aspect to this, they do have a more simple version with white. And then last minute, I ordered these battery operated candlesticks. And I got them in red because I just felt like this needed a little traditional pop. So the red candles look so good against the white walls with the wood tones, and then these towels. These are the towels from Pottery Barn that I was talking about, and I kept them on the green side here. They are reversible. You can do white with green trees on the other side, but I think the green looked so good against the rest of these tones and added just a little bit of color. And then over on the sink, I finally got rid of this pampas grass. I was just so over it. And I replaced it with this pot that I got from Pottery Barn. This is normally on my TV stand. And I filled it with this faux pine stem that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think I got either 3 or 4 of these, and it fills out so nicely. And if you want another Pottery Barn dupe, you can actually put twinkly lights on this as well, because they also have a pre-lit faux pine arrangement as well. So you could very easily just add some lights to this if you wanted that same look. Over on this side, I'm adding this towel. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Just has these trees with a beige background. And that is the final result for the bathroom. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, especially being a little unsure on what the plan was going into it. And then over here by the stairs, I'm adding my stockings. The holders themselves and the stockings are both from Target. I got them last year, but I'm pretty sure they have them this year as well. And then I'm adding that same cypress garland that I got from Crate and Barrel. This year I'm actually making it more draped. I usually just lay it on the top and just do one strand, but this year I wanted to give that more relaxed, effortless, organic type of vibe, and I'm so glad that I did. And I'm glad I put in the effort to do it because I just think it looks so good. It looks very natural and just, it has movement, and I feel like it just looks more elevated this way. I added those same twinkly lights that I got from Target, and everything is battery operated and everything's on a timer. So as soon as it gets dark outside, they pop on, they stay on, and then they go off at night when you go to sleep. So it's just perfect. This is also where I'll be putting our Christmas tree this year. So it'll be a really nice festive corner. And then last but certainly not least, I'm ending the day by making a potpourri on the stove. So I'm just cutting up an apple and an orange and putting it in my glass pot. This pot is from Amazon. I fill it up about a little more than halfway and put it onto high heat. Then I'm adding some cinnamon sticks and some ground cinnamon and stirring it up, and this smells
So good. I've been loving doing this instead of lighting candles just because candles really do give me a headache, and so do essential oils. So having something natural like this that can be so fragrant and also so festive is just so nice and so refreshing. So the only thing is you want to keep an eye on it because it does get really hot and it does soak up the water. So you want to make sure you're tending to it and adding more water as needed. But I just love the vibe. I think it's so cute and festive, and it gives me all of the warm Christmas feels.
Alright you guys, that completes everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I decorated for Christmas this year. Stay tuned because December 1st I'm planning on posting my decorating my Christmas tree video, because I wait until the day after Thanksgiving to go to the Christmas tree farm and pick out the tree, chop it down, and then decorate it the next day. So I'll take you along with me for that. You just gotta stay tuned for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I decorated my house for Christmas this year and got a little bit of decor inspiration. If you got any inspo from this video, please send me your pictures on Instagram. I would love to see how you guys are decorating your houses, and especially if you do it in a different way. I would love to see how you took some inspo from a way that I do it and incorporated it with your own style and your own take on it. I just think that's so cool and unique, and I love seeing it, and then that in turn gives me inspo. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.